Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Atlanta Hawks. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Well, this is it, Clark, the last game of the regular season for both of these teams. I've always thought a very bittersweet moment for them.
And I think you're right. The end of a long road. And while it's easy to get distracted by what comes next, I think both of these teams should be looking to finish strong here and now.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to DJ. 6 to shoot. Irving against Wilkins. Another shot. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. And he also has a real nose for the ball.
To the middle. Here's Wilkins. This is the one-handed jam. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. DJ.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Davis finds Wilkins. Pass to Rivers. Here's Hastings. Left side Wilkins. Second shot opportunity. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
And here is DJ. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's Wilkins on the wing. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Rivers. The Hawks working the ball around. Wilkins gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. DJ passes to Malone. And finish off by Rivers.
Really strong putback from underneath that time.
Yeah, good luck, right, Clark, when he has the ball in his hand.
Exactly.
They love his determination down there.
Here's Hastings. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Wilkins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Freak with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4 to the inside. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by DJ. Rivers has got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
You know, the last matchup they had, rebounding was where they fell short. The question is, can they make the adjustment in this one?
I'm sure the coaching staff called it to their attention. Got to hold their own inside.
With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. We take a look at the 76ers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Hawks. They're back in the 9th position. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Wilkins on the wing. Great D that time from Irving. Philadelphia leading by 6. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 6.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Now here's Wilkins. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Malone with the block.
Great anticipation there. Malone gets his hands up quickly to come away with that rejection.
Here's Freak. Irving passes to Freak. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
So clever with the shot fake. Malone understands how to draw defenders into the air.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Out on the floor, Moses Malone is a pretty intimidating presence. Almost 7 feet tall with a wide build. He can be a monster down in the paint.
And both free throws good for Malone. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta, trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They let loose a barrage from deep. They could not miss.
Good movement to keep getting solid looks, and they were able to convert time after time.
Now, here's Wilkins. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Rivers. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. The Hawks trail by 10. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Outside, Davis. Over Freak. And it's Davis missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Stolen by Wilkins. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. And that one drops. Hastings got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run. DJ kicks to Irving. Pass to Rivers. Second chance effort. Malone. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Back to Davis. Irving against Wilkins. Here's Hastings. Clock at 4. Here's Rivers. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 8. Now, Freak. Now, here's DJ. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. DJ's got his second basket.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Cheeks is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Humphries checked in. Here's Maxwell. Still yet to score. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Humphries. Back to Wilkins. Here's Maxwell. 9-point game his last outing. 5 on the clock. Here's Humphries. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Malone. Tries again. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 8 points.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Here's Humphries. The Hawks again can't hit.
He was all alone. Just couldn't get it to go. You hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
Offensive rebound. Here's Rivers. Rivers. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The Hawks trail by 12. Floats one up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
First one falls for him. Jones checked in for the 76ers. Rivers hits both of them. Cheeks with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Irving. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Yeah, with the mad monster hops, leaving no doubt Dominique Wilkins dynamic at the rim.
Now here's Rivers. 20 points for him last game against Boston.
And he was huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
The Hawks trail by 10. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
I guess coach isn't happy right now with the distribution of shots. And some of the shots we've been seeing, my goodness, they've been contested, difficult shots. And when they're not dropping, it's time to change the game plan. You can't get too focused on forcing things. They need a better offensive rhythm right now.
Atlanta making some changes. Randall's checked in for Hastings. Whitman comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Hansen subbed in for Doc Rivers. On defense, the 76ers. 10-point lead. Here's Maxwell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Rivers has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Cheeks against Humphries. Cheeks the pass to Rivers.
First personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For Philadelphia. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Rivers hits both of them.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Hansen. Pass to Maxwell. Out to the right wing. And here's Humphries. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's checked in for the 76ers. Freak comes in for Irving. And a change for the Hawks. Davis is checked in for Hansen. Philadelphia with the ball. Cheeks outside. Pass to Malone. Over Randall. And it's Malone missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Whitman passes to Maxwell. Some solid defense by Malone. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 12-point game. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Humphries. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. On the wing, Davis tries from 16, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
Humphries against Cheeks. Tries it from 19, and the jumper is good. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Nice utilization of the screen there by Cheeks.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Randall. Now Humphries. Here's Whitman. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Releases. Humphries, no good.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And that one's good. Freak.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Here's Humphries. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Maxwell. Randall with a screen for Davis. Now here is Humphries. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Freak passes to Cheeks. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Hawks trail by 14. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Humphries against Cheeks. Now here is Humphries. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers on top, leading by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Owning the offensive glass and getting those second chances has been a major factor for them early on.
Yeah, the defense has not done a great job resisting them, and those putback shots can add up quickly.
Randall kicks to Humphries. And it's good off the back rim and in. Humphries has got his first points in this one. The 76ers leading by 12. Freak passes to Turner. Jones against Murphy. Freak with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And he wasn't shy about getting others involved, moving the ball intelligently and creating openings for shooters.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Humphries. He sinks the 11-footer. Humphries has got his second bucket of the game to go. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jones seeks out contact on the way up. Wants to get to the stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones.
Boy, the work ethic of Jones, very admirable. When he's on the court, he's giving you everything he has.
so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 13. Humphries inside, defended by Cheeks. From the high post, Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't afford to leave him open for mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Here's Freak. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Davis. Randall with a screen for Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Humphries. Over Cheeks. Humphries, no good.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage line.
Poke loose. Back to Cheeks. Down low. DJ passes to Ibaroni. Now DJ shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
Now here's Davis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, as in the case in many games, a big difference in that one was on the glass. They got the lion's share of second chance looks.
High effort play from them in that regard. Boxing out early and making sure their possessions count.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the 76ers making a change here. Malone's checked in. Hanson's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for DJ. Atlanta calls timeout.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Hanson. Here's Humphries. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Humphries has got 8 here in the quarter.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
And here is DJ. He has 6. Malone with the screen. Here's DJ. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DJ's got 8 points.
A tried and true play. The pick and roll helps him carve out some space for himself to shoot.
Pass to Randall. And here's Humphries, defended by Cheeks. Here's the floater. He lays it in. He's got 10.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
Now DJ, 8 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Humphries after the Sixers pick up 2. Rebound by the 76ers. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's DJ. Here's Jones. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Jones knows what he's doing inside. So polished in there. Efficiency epitomized.
Now here is Humphries. He's got 10. Unloads. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
What a feed!
Perfect! Absolutely perfectly timed and placed.
I can't get enough of those.
And Atlanta has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. 7-foot shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cheeks with it. 9-point game his last outing. Here's DJ. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Here's Humphries. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
Here's Freak after the basket by Atlanta. Outside, Malone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for your 76ers, Bobby Jones. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Rivers, he's checked in for Freak. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Maxwell. Still without a basket. Pass to Humphries. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is DJ. He's got 14. Jones, the pass to Rivers. Over Wilkins. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks trail by 21. Pass to Humphries. Wilkins with a screen on Rivers. Rivers surveying the D. Here's Maxwell. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Rivers checked in for the 76ers. And a change for the Hawks. Davis is checked in. The 76ers leading by 21. Now, here's Cheeks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Malone takes the 12-footer and hits. 6 points for Moses Malone.
Silky mid-range J for Malone. He's an expert at working in closer to the basket.
Pass to Davis. Here's Hastings. Back to Rivers. It's Davis on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Rebound, Malone. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. DJ passes to Rivers. Outside Turner, all alone. That shot, no good.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Shoots over Turner, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wilkins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The 76ers leading by 21. Cheeks with it to the paint. Lets it go. And it's DJ missing. Kept alive. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Malone's got 4 points this quarter. Hawks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Outside Wilkins. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now DJ, 14 points for him. Malone finds Rivers. Now DJ, defended by Wilkins. Malone with the screen. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and it's good, 2 points. Rivers has got 14.
Outstanding recognition of the clock right there.
Clark, this is not how they saw this game going.
Yeah, they've got to put up a lot more fight now to try to get back into this one.
Here's Hastings. Back to Davis. Pass to Wilkins. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
And the 76ers with some changes. Irving comes in for Turner. And Freak subbed in for Cheeks. This Hawks squad is struggling. Outside, Davis. Back to Rivers. Right side, Wilkins. Pass to Hastings. Rivers with it. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wilkins. Atlanta again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And the basket by Malone.
I like when Malone looks to score, especially when he's operating close to the rim.
Outside Wilkins. It's Wilkins on the wing. Trying to get... Oh, that was a sensational dunk.
Man, oh, man. Oh, the human highlight reel. Add another one to his package.
The 76ers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Malone, a screen on Rivers. DJ passes to Freak. Outside Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Love that pass from Irving. A winning play.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Atlanta, Dominique Wilkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Here's DJ. Irving from long range. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
He spent the first half slicing that defense to pieces on his way inside.
Well, he kept finding openings, showing us great vision out on the floor.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Hawks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Back to Rivers. Here's Maxwell. Still scoreless. Pass to Hastings. Here's Maxwell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wilkins. And that one's on target from the wing.
Assisted by
Wilkins has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. And here is DJ. Malone right side. Goes back up. Hastings grabs the board. Wilkins finds Davis. And here's Rivers. Here's Hastings. It's Wilkins with the drive. And the dunk by Wilkins.
Boy, the human highlight film. Wilkins that time crushing it off the dribble.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's DJ. He's got 14. Pass to Irving. Freak with it. Rivers sets the pick for Freak. Here's DJ. The shot's good. DJ's got 16 points.
You know, when you're down like they are, you can't give up any second chance opportunities.
It's hard enough to attempt a comeback, so you have to complete the stops you can.
Now, here's Wilkins. 14 points for him. Into the lane.
Shielding the ball well on the way up. Wilkins knows how to finish through contact.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Coach wants to discuss things here. A few things to address.
And keeping everyone on the same page requires that communication.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cheeks is checked in. The 76ers leading by 21. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Malone right side. Count it. Good. Malone's got 14 points.
Always looking for an opportunity to serve somebody else up. Cheeks loves dropping dimes.
Now Rivers. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Wilkins in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Assistant, Doc Rivers.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Freak dishes to Irving. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Hawks, Doc Rivers. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Rivers hits both of them. Here's Cheeks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Screen by Malone. Cheeks against Rivers. It's Irving, top of the key. Over to the wing. Freak passes to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. Hastings grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 19. Outside, Davis. Irving against Wilkins. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Irving. There's Freak. Pass to Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Johnny Davis.
And this is the attention Irving draws from defenses, forcing them to foul him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The athleticism, speed, basketball IQ of Irving is phenomenal, which makes him such a tough matchup for defenses.
Both free throws good for Irving. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Hastings. Davis with it from about 19 feet. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. From 13. Tries again. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 21. Wilkins kicks to Rivers. Over Cheeks. Here's Hastings. And off the glass. That one's good. Hastings got his second bucket of the night.
He was all alone. Nice job baiting the D to get his man open.
Cheeks the pass to Irving. Over Wilkins. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Atlanta calls timeout. DJ is checked in for Cheeks.
Number 7. Darius. Number 7.
Rivers passes to Maxwell. It's Wilkins on the wing. Covered by Irving. They get it back. Shot's good by Wilkins. Wilkins has got 10 points in the quarter. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, no. I mean, that's the last thing we want to see.
Injuries are just so tough. I hope he's going to be okay.
Jones checked in for the 76ers.
Number 24. Bobby Jones.
And here's Freak outside Malone. It's Freak, top of the key. They get it back.
Scott Hastings, second personal
And
foul.
some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
David, thanks for the new info on his status. And Clark, I know we've all been wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Most definitely. Injuries are still such an unfortunate reality of the game, and we know they're going to happen, but they're never pleasant when they do.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Well, on the floor and in recovery, it's all about taking care of yourself. I'm sure he's been doing just that.
Now here's Wilkins. Following the miss by Moses Malone.
You know, Wilkins gives you a lot of highlights, but this time showing you he can get gritty and get his hands dirty, absorbing the contact and still getting the shot in the air.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And the work he did at the charity stripe last game, very impressive.
He definitely looked locked in, making sure to capitalize whenever they sent him to the line.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Freak. Pass to Jones. Rivers a screen on Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Malone. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Now here's Wilkins. 23 points in the game. With some arc over Jones. A terrific move by Wilkins to score. Wilkins has got 25 points in the game. Now, here's DJ. Shoots a fader. Nice touch on the bank shot. 20 points for him.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
Here's Maxwell. Nothing on the board. Wilkins with it. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Rivers has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. DJ dishes to Malone. Malone is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Rivers passes to DJ. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Freak. Knocks down the 3 ball. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cheeks is checked in. To Hansen. Now Humphries. Here's Maxwell. Here's Whitman. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Fires. High post. Maxwell's shot is no good.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Jones, the pass to Freak. Rivers dishes to Malone. With the tip. Hastings grabs the board. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. How high he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Here's Hansen. Pass to Hastings. Now Humphries. Shot to stop the run. Stolen by Cheeks. They're running. Ahead. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Freak. Malone's got 20.
Boy, Moses is such a capable scorer. He can carry the load all by himself at times.
Here's Hansen. Pass to Maxwell. And here's Humphries. Here's Maxwell. And it's blocked.
And give him credit for hustling on defense, coming up with the rejection in the process.
Freak kicks to Rivers. And he comes up with the deuce. Rivers has got 16.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Here's Hansen. Hasn't made one yet. Hastings, the pass to Humphries.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Whitman. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Offensive rebound. Now here's Rivers. Freak. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
That is all about outworking your opponents.
Hustle points. You love them, Clark. Hustle points for sure.
Buckets like that, they show how hard you play.
Here's Hansen. Pass to Maxwell. And here's Humphries. Trying to end the drought. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 15.
Drilling that jumper. He thought it was going in immediately.
Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knocked away. Stolen by Cheeks. And now the 76ers on the break.
While in the act, Cheeks draws the foul. What a high IQ player he is. I think he'd make a terrific coach someday.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Maurice Cheeks, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Cheeks.
Mo Cheeks, you know, is as crafty a player as there is in the league. Makes good decisions with the ball just about all the time. And on defense, he can pick you apart.
And he can't hit the second. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. To the wing right side. He tries for 3. Rebound by Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cheeks. Bank shot, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Hansen. He has yet to score. Pass to Randall. His first shot coming late. Rebound by Ivoroni. Freak with it. To the middle. Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got 7.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find a chance inside.
A big-time effort for Moses Malone, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Cheeks outside. To the paint. Jones, no luck. And the Hawks with possession here. Now Humphries. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Cheeks. Richardson left side. Fader on the way. Atlanta with the rebound.
No surprise that one didn't go down. A low percentage shot usually misses.
As a coach, shots like that drive you nuts.
Humphries against Cheeks. Humphries dishes to Randall, and he makes that one. Randall's got his first bucket of the night.
Good use of the bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
Philadelphia shooting around 41% on the night. Cheeks kicks to Richardson. Here's the screen. Driving inside. Ivoroni passes to Richardson, and he converts the layup. Richardson's got his first 2 points.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
Cheeks against Humphries. Goes up from the top of the key. That one, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Richardson the pass to Cheeks. Back to Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's Humphries. Pass to Hansen. Out left to the wing. Randall with the ball. Hawks passing it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Humphries. Rebound by Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got 7 rebounds in the game. Richardson, no luck. Richardson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Here's Hansen. Rebound by the 76ers. Richardson with it. Out defended by Randall. Richardson the pass to Cheeks. Turner against Murphy. Pass to Jones. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hansen. Defended by Cheeks. Now here is Humphries. They could use a bucket. And that one goes long. They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right. Now, here is Humphries. to Hansen. Back to Humphries. Looking to get it going. And Jones pulls it down.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
Murphy with the steal. Here's Whitman. Randall passes to Hansen. Pass to Humphries. To the right side. A second chance effort. And the basket by Hansen.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
The 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. To the inside. Here's Jones. That misses off the backboard. Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Timeout called the 76ers. The Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Cheeks the pass to Turner. That's tipped. Here's Washburn. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Cheeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Washburn. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the shot goes in.
He's got a nice knack for knowing when to give it up. Wilkins showing he's more than just a scorer.
Outside Turner. Cheeks the pass to Washburn. Turner up top. Hastings grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins, and that one good. Wilkins has got 17 points here in the second half.
They're playing well, and that's an encouraging sign.
But where was this intensity earlier in the game? They're still down a bunch.
Here's Ivoroni. Shoots from the right block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Hawks passing it around. Rivers against Cheeks. Rivers kicks to Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
It took a minute, but they found their form. This run's making the deficit look a lot more manageable.
Still going to take a lot of work, but it's not impossible. It's going to take plays at both ends of the floor, and a bunch of them.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Turner passes to Ivoroni. Outside Turner. They need this one, and the jumper is on the mark.
I don't know what he was thinking, but he found a way to convert that.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Hastings. Wilkins outside. The 9-foot shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cheeks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Washburn. He's guarded by Davis. The shot by Washburn, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Wilkins kicks to Davis. Here's Washburn. He's guarded by Davis. Cheeks the pass to Washburn. Wilkins against Cheeks. Malone right side. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Up top, Rivers. Defended by Cheeks. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 31 points for Dominique Wilkins. Cheeks against Rivers. High arcing shot. Cheeks' shot is good.
For a 6'1 guard, Cheeks is never scared about bringing it inside. He believes in his game.
The Hawks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Rivers finds Wilkins. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cheeks the pass to Turner. Here's Washburn. Pass to Cheeks. Clock at 6. Over Rivers. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Atlanta's shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Shots good by Wilkins.
Boy, so far Wilkins has just been going off, finding plenty of ways to outwork the defense and get his points.
Cheeks the pass to Washburn. Back to Cheeks. Pass to Washburn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Cheeks. Hastings grabs the board. Hastings got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
I think everybody in here felt that dunk.
We did, no question. That's a power-laden windmill jam.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. Their blood has to be pumping after that one.
Cheeks outside. Malone, a screen on Rivers. Here's Cheeks. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Cheeks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Sixers.
Well, they definitely had the edge on the glass, Clark, pulling down those extra rebounds.
You know, Kevin, there was no way for us to predict that coming in. I mean, these teams are pretty evenly matched in that category, rebound.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72 adding to the storied season one more time. And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for DJ.
Made his impact felt in every phase of the game. Tremendous all-around contributions to his team's success.
Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Doc Rivers. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Rivers hits both of them. Here's Cheeks. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. Richardson up top. On the wing, Turner. 6 to shoot. Johnson in the corner. Richardson outside. Over Davis. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Rivers with it. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Mike, we expected the game could be a blowout, and and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.